What's up, guys? It's your boy aka Ben B from the Bronx. Hello, boy. Welcome back to Extremely Annoyed. I'm a little bit annoyed today. Yeah, as usual. Anyway, especially because I read a tweet on Twitter. Yes, a tweet on Twitter. I read a tweet on Twitter. I didn't read a tweet on Instagram or a tweet on Facebook. I read the tweet on Twitter because that's where it belongs. And the tweet stated that my father was sent home. And this tweet was by Adam Saleh. And I automatically assumed he meant deported back to his country because he's originally from Yemen. So I'm like, damn, that's sad. You know, because these type of things are happening a lot, you know, during this presidency. I mean, I'm not saying that it didn't happen before Donald Trump became president, but during his presidency, just a lot of these unfortunate situations where people are deported back to their original country for the most pettiest things. Sometimes, like, for instance, I made a video where this guy had been here for 40 years, even over 40 years. And I think it's like, all you have to be in the States for 7 years to be eligible to become a citizen of the country. He was here for over 40 years and sent to Iraq, where he'd never been. He was born in Greece, so they didn't even send him to Greece. They sent him to Iraq because that's where he originally from. But he was never born there, never been there, doesn't even speak a word of Arabic. They sent him to an unstable country where he was found dead a couple of months later, literally sent to be put to death. So thank God that wasn't the situation with Adam Saleh's parents. They wasn't deported to their original country or whatever like that. And like, you know, up there, I believe they're all citizens of America. But again, you know, you could be a citizen of America that could be stripped away, which is scary because I have a lot of family who are immigrants and who are now citizens, and that doesn't matter, you know, according to Donald Trump policy. Like, that could be stripped away from you if you know, get a speeding ticket. Like, it's really like that type of petty shit that you could be deported for. You could say things like I'm ignorant about his policy, and that's not true at all. But here's a case, and you know, case in point, this man being here for 40 years, you know, and not only that, he was mentally ill. He had a mental illness, and instead of giving this man help, they executed him. They sent him to die. Sad, man. So again, thank God that wasn't the situation with Adam Saleh's father. He actually uploaded a video where he explains the situation where his father and his mother was heading to Egypt, and they were stopped by customs, and basically they was asked how much they had, and they said, you know, they basically had under the limit of how much they should have without, you know, declaring it. $10,000. Like, if you got more than $10,000, you gotta declare it. That's the law. But you could have as much, even $50,000, $60,000, whatever. You could travel as whatever like amount of money you want, as long as you freaking declare it. So unfortunately for Adam Saleh's parents, they were detained. Well, Adam Saleh's father was detained because they had over $10,000 worth of cash that wasn't declared. Okay, and that's illegal. So you have to declare it. Doesn't matter how much you have. If you have over $10,000, you have to declare it, and you know, that's the law. So and the thing I could see, like, it wasn't their money. You know, it was inside envelopes that they took with them from other members of their family who wanted to send money to their members, their family members that lived in Egypt, because, you know, Adam Saleh's parents were going to Egypt. So they never check those envelopes. They never counted that money because they don't consider that being their money. In a sense, they don't think that they should have to declare that money. But they don't know the law. They don't know that, you know, you have to declare it. It doesn't matter. And I didn't know either, because I had a few envelopes when I was stopped by customs, and there's always Arabs getting stopped by customs because, you know, I guess they have a reason of suspicion that we have more than we actually say we do because of, you know, the song Arab money. So again, like, I didn't know that I have to declare more than $10,000, and I didn't know that, you know, even if it's not my money, I have to declare it. So yeah, I can understand it. Oh, Adam Saleh's father took the blame. You know, he said that, you know, he had no idea. that you're supposed to declare that money even if it wasn't yours. And they detained him in the airport for like 4 hours until somebody picked him up and told him that, yeah, that he needs to get a lawyer to get his money back. So they took all that he had, every freaking cent that he had on him, and his wife, which is unfortunate. So here's the point. Know your rights. You could travel with over $10,000, more than $10,000, as long as you declare it. And another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I did. I'm not gonna mention it again. Maybe I will. I traveled a few times, and I'm always getting stopped by customs, and they always want to know how much do I have. You know, and it's because I'm Arab, and again, I do believe it's because, you know, they have a reason for suspicion because of that song, Arab Money. So I get stopped all the time, and when I'm stopped, even if I counted my money 25,000 times, that's an exaggeration, 5 times before getting to the airport, and every time I get stopped, and then I tell them, listen, this is how much I have, and they start to count, they want to count, they insist on counting my money, and I'm a freaking idiot because I know I could just say fuck off, and I should say fuck off, but me not having the balls to say fuck off, I just say, hey, go ahead, I have nothing to hide, and they count my money, and I leave, and I go to on the airport, the airline, the airplane, and it leaves, and I decide to fucking finally count my money instead of counting it back right in front of them, making sure the shit is there. I get on the airplane, and it's minus $200 or minus $100, and it happened a few times to me and my brothers. Don't allow these motherfuckers to count your money. They will steal. They're fucking thieves. If you allow them to count that money, count it back and right in front of them. Make sure it's there because they fucking thieving. Stealers, robbers, thieves, pieces of shit, scumbags. Okay, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share.